Have you ever dreamed about retiring somewhere amazing, but then you get hit with all the what ifs? Well, what if you could take that dream retirement spot for a full month-long test drive and do it all on a clear, set budget? Okay, let's get into this really unique way of planning your future in Malaysia. So here's the big question we're tackling today. Could you and your partner actually get a genuine feel for what it's like to live in Malaysia for a grand total of 2,000 US dollars a month? I know it sounds pretty ambitious, right? But a service called Slow World Travel says it's not only possible, they believe it's the smartest way to make one of the biggest decisions of your life. All right, to see how this all stacks up, we're going to start with what Slow World Travel even is. Then we'll walk through the four-city journey they've laid out. After that, we'll break down that $2,000 budget, look at the kind of support they actually give you, and finally, cover how you could get started yourself. So first up, what is this whole concept? Well, at its heart, it's all about giving you a real month-long test run. The idea is to let you live like a local before you make that massive commitment to move there for good. To get more specific, their service in Malaysia sets up your entire 4-week stay across 4 different cities. And here's the key thing, this is not a vacation. Think of it more like a practical, on-the-ground research mission, and it's built for couples who are seriously thinking about Malaysia for their retirement. The whole program is really tailored for couples who want to get past the touristy stuff and understand the real day-to-day rhythm of the country. It is, without a doubt, the ultimate try before you buy for what is a huge life decision. Okay, so what does this month-long test drive actually look like? This isn't just a random trip they throw together. It's a very specific, carefully planned journey that's designed to give you a really wide but also deep look at what Malaysia has to offer. The trip unfolds over 4 weeks, and each week gives you a taste of a completely different side of Malaysian life. You'll kick things off in Johor Bahru, right on the border with Singapore, to get that city vibe. Then you're off to the massive, bustling capital, Kuala Lumpur, to see the country's modern heart. Week 3, you head to the legendary island of Penang, a total hub for food and culture, and you'll wrap it all up by relaxing on the beautiful resort island of Langkawi. See, the goal is to show you the full spectrum, from city energy to island chill, so you can figure out what really fits you. All right, now for the part I know you've been waiting for, the money. How in the world does that $2,000 number actually work? Let's break this down because the way it's structured is actually pretty clever. So, that big headline number is 2,000 US dollars, and remember, this is the total recommended budget for a couple for the entire 4-week, 4-city experience. It's meant to be an all-in figure to really test the waters of affordability for Malaysian retirement. And here's how that budget splits in two. The first $1,000 is a fixed payment you make directly to Slow World Travel. That one payment covers all of your accommodation for the entire 4 weeks. Simple. The other $1,000 is a suggested budget that you manage yourselves. This is for everything else. Your food, getting around locally, sightseeing, all of it. You might spend a little more, you might spend a little less, but it gives you a super realistic baseline for what daily life actually costs. You know, a big question with something like this has to be, okay, are you just going to drop me in a new city and I have to figure it all out? Well, the answer is a definite no. A huge part of this service is the guidance and support you get the whole way through. You're not going in alone. This is so much more than just a booking service. They give you guidance for the whole trip, and a massive piece of that is their YouTube channel. It's packed with practical videos showing you exactly how to travel between the cities, what to see, where to find great food, and they even have video interviews with other people who have already done the trip. It's an incredible resource to have in the back pocket. So if all this is sounding like the kind of smart, hands-on way to plan for retirement that you've been looking for, what's the next step? How do you actually do it? It's really straightforward. The first thing you'll want to do is just head on over to the Slow World Travel website. You can check out their available dates for the program right there, and if it looks good, you just fill out their interest form to get the ball rolling. You know, this quote from them really sums up their entire philosophy. It's not just about booking your rooms. It's about providing this supported, guided experience that really gives you the confidence to make a huge, informed decision about your future. It's almost like a partnership. And all of this leaves us with one final big picture thought. I mean, think about it. In a world where we can test drive a car or get a sample of almost anything before we buy, why wouldn't we do the same for one of the biggest changes we'll ever make in our lives? Could this kind of curated real-world experience be the new standard for planning a retirement abroad? It's definitely something to think about.